Welcome back to our channel. Have you ever woken up from a dream about a funeral and wondered what it meant? You're not alone. Dreams about funerals can be both mysterious and unsettling, but they often carry deep symbolic meanings. In today's video, we're going to dive into the intriguing world of dream interpretation and explore the top 9 dreams about funerals. From the emotions you experience to the people you see, each element of these dreams can offer profound insights into your subconscious mind. Dreams about funerals can signify the end of something significant in your life, a transformation, or even unresolved emotions. But what do these dreams really mean for you? Stick around as we uncover the hidden messages behind the most common funeral dreams and what they could be telling you. Before we get started, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell icon so you don't miss any of our future videos on dream interpretations and more. Now, let's embark on this journey together and decode the top 9 dreams about funerals. Dream of attending your own funeral. Dreaming of attending your own funeral can be a deeply introspective experience, often representing significant transformation and change. This dream could symbolize the end of an old way of thinking or being, making way for new beginnings. This might interpret as the ego acknowledging a need to let go of outdated defenses or behaviors that no longer serve your psychological growth. Attending your own funeral could represent the death of the old self, symbolizing a rebirth or metamorphosis. This process can be seen as part of the individuation journey, where the dreamer is integrating different aspects of the self to become a more whole and balanced person. The funeral setting might also suggest a need to confront fears about mortality and the finite nature of life, leading to a deeper appreciation of the present moment. Attending your own funeral in a dream can evoke a range of feelings from sadness and fear to relief and liberation. These emotions are worth exploring, as they can provide insights into your subconscious mind. Perhaps you are mourning the loss of a past self or feeling anxious about future changes. Alternatively, you might feel liberated by the idea of shedding old constraints and stepping into a new phase of life. Dream of attending a funeral of a loved one. Dreaming of attending the funeral of a loved one, particularly someone who is still alive in reality, can be emotionally charged and unsettling. This type of dream often symbolizes underlying anxieties about losing that person or unresolved issues in your relationship with them. It might suggest that this dream reflects repressed feelings of guilt, fear, or unexpressed emotions related to the person in question. The funeral setting in the dream could represent your subconscious processing the idea of separation or change in the relationship. It might not necessarily predict an actual loss but rather indicate a transformation in how you relate to this person. Perhaps there is a need to let go of old grievances or adapt to new dynamics within the relationship. The dream serves as a way for your mind to prepare for and cope with potential changes. This dream could also be seen as a projection of your own internal conflicts. The loved one in the dream might represent a part of yourself that you associate with them, qualities or characteristics that you need to confront or integrate. Attending the funeral of a loved one in a dream can be an opportunity to process your feelings about that person. It might bring to the surface emotions you have been avoiding, allowing you to deal with them in a safe, symbolic space. Whether it is grief, love, regret, or relief, understanding these emotions can help you navigate your waking relationship with the person more effectively. Dream of attending a stranger's funeral. Dreaming of attending the funeral of a stranger can be perplexing, as it often brings up questions about who the deceased represents and what their death signifies for you. This dream might be interpreted as a projection of your own unconscious mind. The stranger could symbolize unknown aspects of yourself or parts of your psyche that you have not yet acknowledged or integrated. It might suggest that the stranger represents repressed desires, fears, or memories that are coming to the surface. Attending their funeral could indicate a need to confront and let go of these hidden aspects of your psyche. This process can be both frightening and liberating, as it involves facing parts of yourself that you may have been avoiding. The stranger could symbolize the shadow self, those aspects of your personality that you have disowned or rejected. Attending the funeral of the shadow self can be seen as a necessary step in the individuation process, where you acknowledge and integrate these parts to become a more whole and balanced person. The funeral signifies the end of repression and the beginning of acceptance and transformation. Attending the funeral of a stranger in a dream can evoke feelings of curiosity, confusion, and perhaps even empathy. It challenges you to consider your connections to others, even those you do not know personally. This dream might be encouraging you to reflect on your own life and relationships, prompting introspection about what you value and what you need to let go of. Dream of attending a funeral in an unfamiliar setting. Dreaming of attending a funeral in an unfamiliar setting can be disorienting and may symbolize feelings of being out of your depth or facing unknown challenges. It might interpret this dream as a reflection of your anxieties about change and the unfamiliar. The setting could represent new circumstances in your waking life that you are struggling to adapt to or understand. The unfamiliar setting might also symbolize unexplored aspects of your psyche. This would suggest that this dream represents a journey into the unconscious mind, where you are confronting unknown or repressed parts of yourself. The funeral in this context signifies the end of an old way of being and the potential for new growth and understanding. This dream can evoke feelings of unease, confusion, and sometimes fear. It might highlight your discomfort with uncertainty and the unknown. However, it also presents an opportunity to confront these feelings and grow from them. By facing the unfamiliar, you can develop greater resilience and adaptability, which are crucial for navigating life's inevitable changes and transitions. Dream of attending multiple funerals. Dreaming of attending multiple funerals can be overwhelming and may signify a period of significant change or loss in your life. It might interpret that this dream as a manifestation of accumulated grief, anxiety, or unresolved issues that you are grappling with. The multiple funerals could symbolize various aspects of your life that are coming to an end or undergoing transformation. Attending multiple funerals might represent the need to let go of multiple outdated aspects of your psyche. This could be part of a larger process of individuation, where you are shedding old identities and integrating new ones. Each funeral signifies a different aspect of yourself or your life that you need to release in order to move forward. Attending multiple funerals in a dream can be exhausting and might evoke feelings of sadness, overwhelm, and confusion. This dream could be encouraging you to take the time to process and grieve each loss or change individually. By acknowledging and honoring these endings, you can create space for new beginnings and growth in your life. Dream of attending the funeral of a known relative. Dreaming of attending the funeral of a known relative can be a poignant experience, reflecting deep emotional connections and underlying family dynamics. It might interpret this dream as a manifestation of repressed emotions or unresolved issues related to the relative. It could symbolize your subconscious processing fears of losing that person or dealing with past conflicts and feelings of guilt or regret. The funeral setting could represent the end of a particular phase in your relationship with the relative. It might signify a need to let go of old patterns, resentments, or dependencies that have characterized your interactions. This dream could be urging you to resolve any unfinished business or to acknowledge and accept the changes in your relationship. The relative in your dream might symbolize aspects of yourself that you associate with them. For instance, if the relative is someone you admire, the dream might reflect your aspirations and the need to integrate those qualities into your own personality. Conversely, if the relative represents negative traits, the dream could be highlighting the necessity to confront and reconcile those aspects within yourself. Attending the funeral of a known relative in a dream can bring up feelings of grief, nostalgia, and sometimes relief. It provides a symbolic space to process your emotions, allowing you to mourn, remember, and perhaps find closure. Understanding these emotions can help you navigate your waking relationship with the relative and your broader family dynamics more effectively. Dream of attending the funeral of a friend. Dreaming of attending the funeral of a friend can be an emotionally intense experience, reflecting the depth of your bond and any underlying concerns about the relationship. This dream might symbolize fears of losing the friendship, unresolved conflicts, or the need to let go of past grievances. It might suggest that the dream represents repressed emotions or anxieties related to your friend. The funeral setting could indicate a transition in your friendship. It might signify the end of an old dynamic and the beginning of a new phase. This dream could be urging you to address any issues that have been affecting your relationship, allowing for renewal and growth. It might also represent a subconscious desire to appreciate and cherish your friend more. Your friend in the dream might symbolize qualities or traits that you admire and wish to embody. Attending their funeral could represent a need to integrate these qualities into your own personality. Alternatively, if the dream evokes negative feelings, It might be highlighting aspects of the friendship or of yourself that need to be addressed and transformed. Attending the funeral of a friend in a dream can evoke feelings of sadness, loss, and sometimes gratitude. It provides a symbolic space to process your emotions and reflect on the importance of your friendship. By understanding these emotions, you can strengthen your waking relationship with your friend and become more aware of the value and dynamics of your friendships. Dream of attending the funeral of your enemy. Dreaming of attending the funeral of your enemy can be a complex and intriguing experience, reflecting your subconscious processing of conflicts, animosities, and the need for resolution. This might interpret this dream as a manifestation of repressed anger, fear, or the desire for reconciliation. It could symbolize the end of a conflict or the need to confront and let go of negative emotions related to your enemy. The funeral setting could represent the symbolic death of the enmity or hostility you feel towards this person. It might signify a subconscious desire to move past the conflict and find peace. This dream could be urging you to resolve any lingering issues, forgive, or at least release the hold that the enmity has on your psyche. Your enemy in the dream might symbolize shadow aspects of yourself, traits or behaviors that you reject or dislike. Attending their funeral could represent a need to acknowledge and integrate these parts of yourself, leading to greater self-awareness and personal growth. The dream might also reflect your inner struggle to overcome negative emotions and transform them into positive ones. Attending the funeral of your enemy in a dream can evoke a mix of feelings, including relief, vindication, and perhaps even sadness. It provides a symbolic space to process your emotions and reflect on the impact of the conflict on your life. By understanding these emotions, you can work towards resolving the enmity and finding inner peace. Dream of replaying the funeral of someone who is already dead. Dreaming of replaying the funeral of someone who is already dead can be a powerful and emotional experience, often reflecting unresolved grief, nostalgia, and the need for closure. It might interpret this dream as a manifestation of repressed emotions or unfinished business related to the deceased. It could symbolize your subconscious processing of the loss and the need to revisit and resolve your feelings. The funeral setting in this dream might indicate a need to reprocess your grief and find deeper closure. It could represent a desire to honor and remember the deceased in a meaningful way. This dream might be urging you to revisit your memories and emotions, allowing for a deeper understanding and acceptance of the loss. Replaying the funeral of someone who is already dead could symbolize the need to integrate the lessons and qualities of the deceased into your own life. The dream might represent an ongoing connection to the person and the influence they have on your personal growth and development. It could also signify the need to let go of lingering attachments and move forward with your life. Replaying the funeral of someone who is already dead in a dream can evoke feelings of sadness, longing, and sometimes comfort. It provides a symbolic space to reprocess your grief and reflect on the impact of the deceased on your life. By understanding these emotions, you can find a deeper sense of acceptance and healing, allowing you to cherish the memories while moving forward with your life. Overall, these dreams about attending funerals, whether of a known relative, a friend, an enemy, or replaying a funeral of someone already dead, carry profound symbolic meanings related to relationships, emotions, and personal growth. Each dream provides an opportunity for introspection and healing, helping you navigate the complexities of your inner and outer worlds. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps the channel and let me know you want to see more dream interpretation videos. And if you're new here or haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell icon so you never miss out on our latest dream explorations. Also, feel free to share your own dream experiences in the comments below. I'd love to hear about the dreams you've had and what you think they mean. Let's create a community where we can all learn and grow together through our dreams. Thanks for watching. Until next time, remember to keep dreaming and exploring the depths of your subconscious. Take care, and may your dreams be filled with wonder and wisdom.